What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of whatever the hell this is. I don't know what to call it. I'm just out here shooting videos. Today, I just want to run my mouth. I just got off the phone with Amazon, and I really have to go number one, but I had to stop and do this right now while it's fresh in my head. Very often, I have the thought to myself that I should shoot a video for this, or I really want to make a video about this, or I really want to talk about this, I really want to make this video. So instead of continuously having that thought and not following up and doing it, I am trying to make it a point to stop and do these videos. Whether or not you want to hear this stuff, I don't know. But I'm going to put it out there for you to hear anyway. If you don't want to hear it, don't listen to it. So I'm just running my mouth, guys. I'm just talking, just giving some of my opinion on things in the world and stuff in general, whatever it may be. So if you want to listen, cool. If you like the content, drop a thumbs up. Thanks. Smash subscribe, or don't, whatever. So it's just after Christmas, right? And I'm checking my bank account information, trying to balance my checkbook. I don't know how many of you guys actually do that. I think about it all the time. I wonder who actually sits here and does this. You know, who actually has the time to do this? Because it's a pain in the ass and takes a lot of time. So it's just the stuff that I think about. So anyway, I have this charge on my bank account for $9.99 from Amazon. And I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? So I go and, I look into it, and turns out it's a subscription from last year, right? From my kids. Last year, we got my kids 2 tablets, and it's some Amazon free time subscription, something like that. I don't know what it is. It's a year free, and then after that, it's $9.99 a month. Okay. So we're already, that to me, and I'll explain why, that to me, you're already in scam territory, Amazon. Already in scam territory, okay? So I call them, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a subscription renewal. What do you mean renewal? I don't remember paying for this. Well, it's a year free, and then after that, it's $9.99 a month. Okay, well, we'll check this out, Amazon employee. Let's go ahead and cancel that, right? And I want my refund, please. Okay, we'll do that. And listen, when I'm on the phone with these people, a lot of times I get mad. All right, I should say they may take it as me being mad. So I very often stop myself and I say, listen, I know it's not your fault. I know you're just an employee. I know you're just doing your job. I sound like I'm mad. I'm not trying to be mad at you. I say that to these people all the time. I'm sorry. I come off as I'm a little heated. I don't mean it towards you. I apologize. I don't want to make your day suck. I don't want to make you feel bad. But listen, I'm going to speak my mind about this, and it's going to come out as I'm not happy. Because I'm not going to say all this stuff to you and then make it sound like it's okay and I'm cool with it and I'm happy. I'm going to say it in a tone, in a way that makes it clear that I'm not happy about it. So just keep that in mind. I say this all the time to people. So I did that, right? I called them. I got buses going by and stuff. I'm not trying to pick up all that noise. That's why the windows are going up and down. But anyway, so they agree. They say, okay, we're going to give you the refund. Cool. All right. So also, can you remove my cards from all things Amazon? Because I don't want these random ass charges coming out of my bank account anymore. It's only $10, but I keep track of my numbers, and I don't want to have to continuously keep going and seeing what the hell is this? What is this? Because this happened not long ago for Amazon Music. And I'm like, what is this? I don't have Amazon Music. Who uses Amazon Music? If you do, comment below. Why? Right? So that's a whole nother charge that I've had to hunt down before and track and figure out where the hell it's coming from. Amazon Music. What is this? I don't know what this is. What's Amazon Music? I don't use that. I hardly even ever listen to music. When I do, it's usually like YouTube or something, right? So what is this? Why are you charging me for Amazon Music? So knowing that, I fully expected to see this charge on my phone and go in there and be having to hunt down more random charges, trying to straighten out the camera. So that's what it was, right? So I hunted that down. Got that refund. Well, I checked my bank account today on the app, on the online app, and it says you were refunded $9.79. And I'm going, what the hell is this? From Amazon. So they took out $9.99 for this subscription renewal, this monthly subscription that I'm now going to be paying, and they only refunded me $9.79. Okay, guys, it's 20 cents, right? I don't care about that. That's not the point. The point is, and I'm calling Amazon. I'm going back and forth with my wife on in messaging, and we're trying to figure out what the hell is going on here. And she's going, I don't know what this is, or she's telling me her best guess. I'm thinking my best guess, whatever, and we're trying to figure out what the hell this is. And I'm on the phone on hold at Amazon, and I start doing math, and I'm getting mad. And I'm texting my wife, and I'm like, you know what? They're robbing me out of this 20 cents. You know what I mean? And it's 20 cents, guys. Like, it's 20 cents. I don't care about the 20 cents. It's not about that. In other videos, you'll see me bending over, pick up trash off the floor and scanning it for 20 cents. Okay, so I do care about it on that end, but to sit here and chase, like, and I'm telling the people on Amazon, like, listen, this is 20 cents. I'm not, like, stressing over this 20 cents. It's not about the 20 cents. Here's my thing, and I tell the Amazon employee this, because they kept sending me higher and higher up the Amazon food chain. Let me put you on hold and get you the specialist. Let me put you on hold and get you the manager. Let me put you on hold and get you the CEO. And this is how, I don't even want to talk to the first 3 levels of people. I'm up here, higher. So I start telling this person, I'm like, listen, so you're charging me 20 cents for 1 day of use from this thing that I don't know what it is that we didn't use. Okay, that's fine. If you think that, we used it, whatever, you're going to charge me that. But I'm telling you, we didn't use it. And not only did we not use it, but we don't want it, right? And I forgot after the whole year, we forgot. We don't know what this is. I don't know that in a year from now I'm going to be getting charged $9.99 a month. Thank God it wasn't like 3 or 4 months until I balanced my checkbook. Some people, I can imagine, only balance their checkbooks maybe once every 3 or 4 months. I don't know. I try to stay on top of it. But my point to the guy was, listen, how many people are having this same kind of scenario but different in their own little way? How many people is Amazon taking 20 cents from a piece? 20 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents. Did you guys ever hear about these people and their story? I don't know anything official in my head. Nothing really stands out. But I have heard of incidences in times where people go into people, like hackers and shit, they'll go into people's bank accounts to steal 1 penny, 1 penny, 1 penny, 1 penny. 1 penny. How many times have you ever balanced your checkbook, your bank account has been like 2 cents off, 3 cents off, and you're going crazy? What is this? Some people care, some people don't. I want to track that and figure out where that is. And very often I'll go back and see, okay, I entered the wrong number here. And it's not a good thing. It takes me a lot of time to do that, and I'm trying to like not think about that, but I can't help it. Like I have to do this. So I'll track it back and go figure out where I entered a wrong digit somewhere and balance my whole book and get it right. So my point to this guy was, how many people, I said, let's just say that Amazon did this and took 20 cents from 1 million people. I think the number was, I'm not going to do the math, just speaking here. Let's say that Amazon took 20 cents from 1 million people that didn't really agree to having their 20 cents taken, but don't care enough to go chasing that 20 cents down. He's like, yeah. I'm like, dude, that's $200,000. That's $200,000 of people just going, screw it. It's only 20 cents. I don't care. And I'm telling the employee, I'm like, listen, and again, I kept stopping, listen, I'm not mad at you, but I want you to think about this. How many people are getting charged that $9.99 and don't realize they're paying it? How many people signed up for that year-long free trial, and then after that it's $9.99 a month, but they only check their bank accounts like once every 5 months or something? You don't charge them $9.99 5 times for some stuff they don't even use, and they don't even realize it, and then they call and go, hey, yeah, I'd like to cancel this subscription. I don't ever use it. I haven't even had that tablet in a year or whatever. Oh, okay, well, we can't really refund the the previous 6 months, but we'll go ahead and cancel your subscription so this doesn't keep happening. And people are satisfied and they just go, okay, do that. How much money do you think Amazon makes like this? How much? How much money does Amazon make like this? Is this video going to be censored? That's what I'm wondering. Is YouTube going to censor this video and not put it out there? I really don't want to. It was not my intention for this channel to do this kind of thing, but I think about this kind of stuff a lot, right? So if it gets censored, it gets censored, whatever. I'm going to say this. because I have personal experience with this. And you may or may not agree. Just like the guy on the other line, he didn't agree with me until I talked to him for 45 minutes. And after the conversation, he's going, yeah, you know what? You got a point. And I'm like, of course you can't agree with me. You're an Amazon employee on a freaking recorded line probably. Of course you're not going to agree with me. So that's the 20 cents. 20 cents for a million people. Like I said, I think the math was $200,000. And then I did the math on some other figures. $9.99 a person. I mean, you could throw in all kinds of math in there. The point is, how many people use Amazon? My number, let's just take that 20 cents. How many people are getting that 20 cents taken out or not being refunded that 20 cents and not chasing it, not caring? Extremely low ball amount, I would say, is a million people. A million people. Let's up it and say it's 2 million people. Let's say 2 million people, 2 million Amazon users in some way, shape, or form have been robbed out of 20 cents and they don't care enough to go chase it down. That's $400,000. Of course, the number is not 200 million. It might be, or 2 million people. The number, let's just call the accurate number, let's just say if there was some supercomputer that could calculate what that figure is, let's just call it, okay, Amazon has taken this 20 cents immorally from people 13,300,286 fucking times. What's the number on that? How much income is that for Amazon? How much money is Amazon making? And that's just the 20 cents. Let's call it the $9.99 charge. How many people are getting charged $9.99 just once and then going back and saying, you know what? Don't worry about the refund, but just cancel the subscription. Since you already charged me the $9.99 because you think I owe you that $9.99, you go ahead and keep that. I didn't use it, but don't charge me again. And then something happens and they're like, oh, we forgot to do that. We forgot to take you off that. So, you know what? It charged you for another month. I'm sorry. You're right. You called about this last month. Let me go ahead and take you off this month so that doesn't happen again. And you have my personal guarantee that that's not going to happen again. Okay, because this is 2 months now that you've charged me $9.99 out of my account for something I don't use. Okay, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's not going to happen again. Okay, don't let it happen again. How many people are going to push back and go, you know what? I want my money back. Not only now do I want my $9.99 that you charged me for the last month, but I want my $9.99 from the month before for me having to call you back and do this again. I will. And that's how they stop doing this stuff. If you guys aren't, somebody's calling me. If you guys don't stand up for yourself when it comes to this stuff, and this goes for everything, you are going to get absolutely ran over. You're being ran over now in all kinds of different ways. And this is just Amazon. How many other things out there have these free trial this and monthly this? And I explained this to the guy on the phone. He's like, sir, let me assure you that, when we sell these tablets, we're very clear about the offer, and it comes with this, that, and the third, and this free year-long subscription. I said, sir, let me explain to you that they do all kinds of research into this stuff and basically war game it to figure out that, okay, in the long run, this probably is going to make us X amount of dollars because of this, and that. Because of people forgetting to cancel those subscriptions. Because of people that won't fight for the money that you charge them for. These people sit around and like I can imagine them in lab coats and complete scientists in a scientific environment crunching numbers on a blackboard with a fucking chalk and, and they're doing the math on your ass. And they're saying that, you know what? We can offer them this for free because in the end, 2-3 years from now, it's going to end up making us this much money. Who thinks about that? Nobody. If you guys are not thinking about that, and listen, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. A lot of people get on me for some of the things I do on this channel, and they're like, well, you're giving them your information here, and you're giving them your information there, and they're paying you money for it. Okay, but I'm agreeing to that. You know what I mean? I know what's going on there. I know that you're gonna, if I check into my location and say I'm at this store or that store or something, you're gonna pay me for it. Which they're doing it anyway. They're doing all this kind of stuff on your ass anyway. I'm going to sign up to get paid for it. I don't know about you. If you carry a cell phone on you and you think for some other, I mean, listen, maybe you know something I don't. Maybe you are a little bit more technologically advanced than I am, and you got some Faraday cage surrounding your cell phone or something. But if you carry a cell phone on your person and you think that, oh, nobody's getting you're not getting my email address. Nuh-uh. Like, really? Come on, man. They can kick on your camera. They can kick on your microphone. They can kick on anything they want to. And not just they. There's a whole bunch of people that can do that stuff. Come on, guys. You're not some hermit living on the side of a mountain incognito and you know, where nobody knows your information. You're not getting my information. You know how many people I've had tell me that? I'm not giving you my email address. Why? It's just an email address. I mean, I understand you can do certain things with an email address, but don't sit here and think that, you know, you're somehow safe from all this stuff. Okay? If you have a cell phone, if you drive a modern car, hell, if you got certain appliances in your house, they have things in them. You think they don't have cameras and microphones in them? They do. They do. I believe they do. Your TVs do. Some of them do. I don't know. I don't want to get all into that. What I want to go with is what I know and what I can prove in my head, like the situation that just happened, right? So, I mean, going off in the other direction is a whole big-ass spiraling rabbit hole that you will never come back out of. So I tend to focus on the things that I have experience with, like this thing that just happened to me, and like the conversation that I just had with these 3 or 4 Amazon employees on the phone, talking to them about this stuff, where they're trying to convince me that, oh, we assure you, sir, that it's nothing, you know, it's nothing like over, you know, behind our back. No, yes, it is. It absolutely is. You think they're doing it for you? You think Amazon is doing anything for you? No. They're not like, hey, here's a free subscription. Thanks, Amazon. Really appreciate free subscription to that thing. I'm going to use this free subscription all year. No, they're doing it because in the end, you're going to forget to cancel it for 6 months and give them $60. And then if you don't ask them for a refund, they're not going to be like, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead and refund you that 6 months worth of $9.99 we took out of your account. Here you go. Sorry about that. No, they don't care. It's a numbers thing. It's straight up and down. It's a numbers thing. Some people like me are going to call. I would say probably 0.01% of the world's global population will call and go, hey, what's up with my 20 cents, dude? And I made sure I told them, I don't care about that. I do and I don't. I want my 20 cents. You know what I mean? But I don't care enough about recovering that 20 cents. I don't care enough about recovering that 20 cents to spend the amount of time that I just spent on the phone with Amazon trying to recover that 20 cents and that $10. And I told that guy, and the last guy I talked to, he's just like, I wish I could see his face. I really wish I could see his face, because at a certain point, you know, he was at, and all of them were saying stuff like, like I can't really comment. And I said, listen, I realize you can't comment. I know you're like on a recorded line. You're an Amazon employee. Of course, you can't say anything that, you know, is negative towards Amazon or anything like this, right? The last guy showed me that he was a human. He showed me that he cared. He showed me that he was human, and he showed me that he understood what I was saying. And I don't know if he had the ability to turn on and off his recording. I assume maybe he did because he was higher up, because I was on hold for quite a while as they kept pumping me up the ladder. But he showed me that he was a human, and we had a conversation. And, you know, I said, I don't care about this 20 cents. This is all I wanted right here. This interaction with you. I just wanted to know that whoever's answering the phone for Amazon, that you're still a human being, and that you understand what's going on here, right? That's all I want. I want for you to understand what's going on here. And I know this is your job, and I know, listen, I got that kind of job too. It's just my job. I just got to do my job. But at what point do we stop doing our jobs and start doing what's right? That's all I want to know. And I said, you know, I don't care about that 20 cents. As a matter of fact, I don't even care if you put it in the account right now. You could kick me off the line and keep that 20 cents. I just want to know that you're a human being on the other end of this thing, and that you realize what is happening, what is going on. Okay? That's it. And, you know, that's all I wanted to say, guys. Think about this stuff. And another thing, check and make sure you're not getting robbed, right? Now there's a saying, and I don't know if I mentioned this before. It's called, the saying goes, you can't afford to cut your own grass. Like, I can't afford to cut my own grass. And if that doesn't make sense to you, I'm going to explain it to you, right? Here's the concept behind that. I can't afford to cut my own grass because cutting grass is like a minimum wage job, right? You go out and you cut grass, you're going to make fucking $10 an hour or whatever. Try not to cuss. Sorry. What can you do in the amount of time that it takes you to cut your grass? And I got to tell myself this all the time, right? What can you do in the amount of time that takes you to cut your grass for money, to earn more money than it saves you to cut your grass? Like, have somebody else cut your grass, pay them $10 an hour, and you go out and you make $20 an hour somewhere, right? And I just got into this with somebody recently about, and he was trying to explain this to me, and I'm like, dude, I know that, but what I'm proposing that you do takes 10 seconds, and we got into this whole thing, right? But he thought he was right, and I was like, dude, it's 10 seconds. But that's the thing, guys. You know what I mean? It's not. Some people, I got friends that would go, you're stupid for spending all that time on the phone with Amazon to recover 20 cents. It's not about that. It wasn't about that, guys. So that's all I wanted to say. This is a 21-minute long video. I didn't intend for it to be this long. I just wanted to go on about that, guys. Check and make sure you're not getting robbed, unless you just don't care. Unless you make a whole lot of money and you just don't care about that $9.99, or maybe it's $40.99 that's coming out of your account, or $29.99 that's coming from some subscription thing that you have. Bless you for being able to make that much money to where you just don't care. But that's also a problem, right? Because that's the kind of thing that makes these people prey on us like this. That's the kind of thing that makes these people go, you know what? They're not going to check. 10% of the population makes, X amount of dollars. They're not going to come chasing their $9.99. Let's go ahead and rob them. And then, the ones that realize it, will pay them their money back. And the ones that don't care are going to go off doing what they do. And it creates this whole cycle of this robbery, in my opinion. If you disagree, comment below. Pretty sure I'm right? So anyway, guys, I'm not going to keep rambling. I just wanted to put this out there. Hopefully YouTube doesn't censor this video, which they might. Whatever. If they do, they do. I don't care. I'm at the point where I am ready to X out of all social media. I just shut it all down and be done with it. And be done with it. And be that hermit living on the side of the mountain. That's the end goal. Anyway, guys, if you like the content, drop a thumbs up. Comment below. Argue with me. Change my mind. Please subscribe, share, whatever you got to do, or don't. I don't care. Whatever. See y'all later. Have a nice day.